So before we start a new project, we should finish our current project. I already started building a new egg layer coop. You know, for the longest time, I thought we had 40 egg-laying chickens. Turns out, we only have 25. 40 chickens, 25, it's all the same. Either way, they outgrew this coop. And I started building this other coop. I put the sidewalls together. I bent the conduit. And I installed all the chicken hardware cloth. And because no coop is complete without zip ties, we made sure to include those as well. Even though my coops last about 10 years before the wood starts rotting out, I chose to paint this one. And we're gonna see how long this lasts. Criteria for this coop, it needs to hold about 25 chickens, maybe some room for extras. Also, we need to include this roll-away nesting box. We're also putting in a new chick lift. This one is a 4-wheel, what? And for the first time, I'm putting on 3 wheels, 3 chick lifts on this movable coop. This one, the wheel spins. Now we need to install the nesting boxes. This is where the barn hammer comes into play. So before we go any further, I want to install this nesting box in the middle back, but I just remembered I'm installing the chick lift, which that is also going to go in the middle in the back, so I don't want them to be in the way of each other. I should install this wheel system first. We've got a 3/8 drill bit. I have this chick lift system on all of my movable chicken tractors, and the thing is awesome. I mean, great quality, built in Texas. Barn hammer. So this chick lift has 4 wheels, 4x4. I think it just gives a wider wheel. Okay, I think I have a measurement. Not sure if it's correct, but we're gonna find out. So we need enough clearance here to stick my foot here and pop this up and move it. Also clearance for the roll-away nesting box part to fold out. Oh, let's test it out. Yeah. Perfect. Make sure there's no spiky things on the side to get caught up on. Alright, I gotta make some mounting holes to screw into, because this is not really where you screw it into, but you can still come in here and lift it up. Pop it down. So this is just enough high where I don't hit it. Next, I think we'll do the roosting bars. And this is a rip down 2x4. We're going 12. This is going to be what's going to hold the roosting bars. I guess it's like a shelf bracket. So if you have an extra shelf bracket, you can use that instead of making one. Now I wasn't gonna paint these, but since I have the paint out, might as well. Maybe they'll last a little bit longer than 10 years, this wood. It needs to be movable. It needs to be floorless, because a floorless coop is easier to clean. It needs to have an automatic chicken coop door as well. It does not need to be super tall, because we shouldn't have to walk in here to collect eggs. Yeah, we're getting so close here, guys. So we got the nesting box in, we got the 2 roosting bars. Now I've been looking forward to this one. We're gonna install these wheels. This is the Rover wheel from Chick Lifts. I'll leave the Chick Lift website down in the show notes. Now this is pretty much the same installation as the back wheel. So this comes with all the screws, nuts, and bolts, washers. Whoops. So I need to install this eye bolt, because this is what we're going to use to drag it. Instead of the bolt, we're going to pop in this eye bolt. So now we need to look into our Soiled Land General Store. I think I have some tin back here. Corrugated tin, they do not make this like they used to. This stuff is just way thin. I really wanted to use the plastic corrugated roofing, but I could not find the size I needed. But leave it to the Soiled Land General Store to have it in stock. All right, so we still need to put a door on this, but from here you could probably just put a tarp on it. But honestly, if I can avoid a tarp, I will. Although a tarp would make it lighter, but I think this metal is gonna make it look nicer. So we're gonna see if it's too heavy. Yeah, so attaching this roof onto a rounded frame is not the easiest thing. It's important to be in a good mood when you do this. All right, there it is. I think that's the Cadillac of DIY movable chicken coops. So now those wheels are really for spinning this thing around. Yeah. I'll tell you, that's a lot easier with those wheels not on it. So to put it down, it's easier to lift this up and set it down. And then to pop it up, you can use your foot, or you could pull this up and pops it into place. Or you could lift both of them pop into place at the same time. So we went with about 3-inch roosting bars, 3-inch wide. Nesting box we already had existing. This can pop up if you don't want them in there. And this will hold 25 chickens, egg-laying chickens. If this was for broilers, it would be a lot lighter. Roll-away nesting box that opens up. The eggs roll down so they're clean and they're out of the way. You know, our daughter is collecting eggs, so she shouldn't have to go in here every single time. Occasionally, you got to go in there. You know, maybe there's a random egg, or you know, you got to grab a chicken for some reason. But we shouldn't have to go in there. That's why I made it a little bit lower. Still have to add an automatic chicken coop door to this. I painted it black. Let's see how long the wood will last. Those chick lifts, the Rover and the back chick lift, those will definitely outlast this chicken coop. And these are heavy duty flat free tires, powder coated paint, solid metal. Pretty simple to move. I mean, we have some hillies here, and you can always, you know, all 4 sides are up off the ground, so it's not like I'm dragging it. And then we can always raise it up and then pull it with the mini truck.
It's not bad. I like the front wheels. I like the front wheels because on the Siskovich you have to, I feel like I have to pull up and then this way, and here I just kind of feel like I'm doing this.
Well, someone could be in the back pushing, and then someone pulling. I mean,
yeah. It actually isn't.
See that one?
It isn't that hot out here.
See if you can pop that one up.
Yeah.
So I made this part to where the rain comes and just wipes off that way, so it doesn't go in the coop. Birdies! You got a new home, birdies! Now I have another meat chicken coop that I really needed this coop. That's really one of the reasons why I built that for them, so that way I have another extra coop. It's been misty all day, so we're trying to beat the rain.
This way, chickies! Oh, good job. Here, chickies, come on, Estella. Come on.
We're gonna have to get used to this rollaway actually installed. We're actually using it for its intended purposes. Instead of just laying there on the ground. The coop is slanted down this way, so the eggs should roll down. But if it was the opposite way, I'm wondering if the eggs are gonna have a hard time rolling down. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose of having it. I don't know, we're gonna see. Because these egg layers have been giving us a lot of eggs. And I might put some on our farm shop for sale, because we have so many. Oh, Freddie, what's up, Freddie? I still need to do an automatic chicken coop door, because once you go automatic chicken coop door, you never go back. Chickens are funny because they don't like change. Kind of like us humans. We could lock them in that coop and just leave them in there for like 2 days, a day, 2 days, so that way they know that that is home. That's where they're gonna spend the night. Yeah, you know how good it feels to finish a project like that? I just feel like it was taking me longer than normal to do that, but I guess I've been busy. Hey pigs, hey pigs. Little porkers. You had it with these kids over there? You need a break? Yeah, we're gonna check back on those egg layers. I wanna see what they're doing tonight. See if they go in and use the nesting boxes. You know what, it's supposed to rain. I should just turn this off. Yeah, all week we're supposed to get some good rain. It's been misty all day. Yeah, we've been topped off here for a while. And we're gonna get more rain, so where are we at? Yeah, this is full. We were overflowing on this all the way down here, so 2,000 gallons. We're full, man. But that's good because eventually we're gonna get the dry season's coming. You know, every time I raise chickens, a new batch comes, and I think like, yeah, I might lose some, but I have not lost a batch like that was so much where it was discouraging. You might lose a few here and there, but not so dramatic, which is great. Knock on wood, you know, I have not lost a chicken to a predator in these coops. And we're going on 10 years with these coops. Not to say it won't happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Oh boy, it is so satisfying though to see these chicken tractors move. We're just kind of making our way down, started way in the back corner, making our way down the hill. And then you can see, man, we chose up here because rather down there it would be simpler and easier if it was down there. Wouldn't have to use the mini truck, but we wanted to work on these upper areas as far as making the grass better and the soil better. You could see dark green patches. That's where we moved them. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but that's a green patch. And then over time, it's just gonna be healthier, man. It's so satisfying to see that. I don't think we're supposed to get more hail right now, but you never know. Today's weather. Hey, chicken nuggets. So I did notice something here with these, this type of feeder versus the trough ones that I usually do. These ones are more efficient. There's less waste, and you could fill these up and they should last the whole day. So you don't have to feed them twice, just feed them once in the morning. I think I'm probably overfeeding them because these guys look pretty big for how old they are. I'm just making my rounds here, guys. Hey, chicken tenders. A week old already right here. Alright, looks like I finished this coop just in time. We're getting a ton of rain today. We gotta open up because I still gotta do the automatic door. Alright guys, come on. They all slept in there last night. Yeah, good job. Another movable chicken coops checked off the list. We got so many little structures here now. When does it end? When does it end? I think if I was to do another coop, it would be probably for 100 chickens, 100 egg laying chickens. I might do that eventually, I don't know. But eventually it's got to end, right? Yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I need to do my morning chores now. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.